Change is the only constant in life. Heraclitus. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. George Bernard Shaw. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Norman Vincent Peale. If you want to make a permanent change, stop focusing on the size of your problems and start focusing on the size of you. T. Harv Eker. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Albert Einstein. Change the way you look at things and the things you look at change. Wayne Dyer. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Viktor E. Frankl. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Lao Tzu. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Barack Obama. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Socrates. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. Winston Churchill. It is not necessary to change. Survival is not mandatory. W. Edwards Deming. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. The greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his attitudes. William James. Without change, there is no innovation, creativity, or incentive for improvement. Those who initiate change will have a better opportunity to manage the change that is inevitable. William Pollard. Change is the end result of all true learning. Leo Buscaglia. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Alan Watts. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. John F. Kennedy. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Maya Angelou. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Steve Jobs. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Marcus Aurelius. To exist is to change is to mature is to go on creating oneself endlessly. Henry Bergson. Change the world by being yourself. Amy Poehler. The pessimist complains about the wind, the optimist expects it to change, the realist adjusts the sails. William Arthur Ward. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Viktor Frankl. Change is the constant, the signal for rebirth, the egg of the phoenix. Christina Baldwin. The price of doing the same old thing is far higher than the price of change. Bill Clinton. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Jimmy Dean. We can't be afraid of change. You may feel very secure in the pond that you are in, but if you never venture out of it, you will never know that there is such a thing as an ocean, a sea. Holding on to something that is good for you now may be the very reason why you don't have something better. C. Joy Bell C. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The most powerful agent of growth and transformation is something much more basic than any technique, a change of heart. John Wellwood. It doesn't matter where you are nowhere compared to where you can go. Bob Proctor. People who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. George Bernard Shaw. Change is not a threat, it's an opportunity. Survival is not the goal, transformative success is. Seth Godin. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Condemnation does not liberate, it oppresses. Carl Jung. Sometimes it's the smallest decisions that can change your life forever. Kerry Russell. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. Jim Rohn. Change is the essence of life. Be willing to surrender what you are for what you could become. Unknown. Change is the process by which the future invades our lives. Alvin Toffler. One reason people resist change is because they focus on what they have to give up, instead of what they have to gain. Rick Godwin. All great changes are preceded by chaos. Deepak Chopra. It is not the strongest or the most intelligent who will survive but those who can best manage change. Charles Darwin. Change is inevitable. Growth is optional. John C. Maxwell. Life belongs to the living, and he who lives must be prepared for changes. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. The world hates change, yet it is the only thing that has brought progress. Charles Kettering. If you want to change the world, change yourself. Mahatma Gandhi. Change is the only way to survive. W. Edwards Deming.